have decided they are not going to budge from the top of the medals table. Good morning, I'm Mariah Ramharak alongside Gerard Morrisili. Welcome to Winter Prime. Gerard, a day where the Germans decide that, you know what, nobody's going to move us, because for some days the medal table was fluctuating.
Yeah.
Not today, not yesterday. The Germans have sealed their position, 7 gold.
That's right. They got an extra gold to add to the one that they had yesterday, move it from 6 to 7. Norway still there with 6 goals, trying to catch up to them, and I see Netherlands there in third, running up the top 3. So the medals table looks really good, competitive. We'll see if Germany can hold out until the end of the games.
Definitely, and of course, you know, we're reminding our viewers that all Caribbean athletes will be on show, Gerard. Trinidad and Tobago and Jamaica. They will be taking part in the bobsled event, not to forget Haiti making their debut at this year's Winter Olympics.
Yeah, so Jamaica and Trinidad having a chance today to train for the second day in a row, and it has been pretty good for them so far. Glad that they've gotten the opportunity to compete so far. Officially, they start on Sunday, so we'll see how things go.
Right, and an event that you and I have spent a lot of time on this Winter Prime show talking about, the event of speed skating. And in speed skating, we had Neil van der Poel, you know, coming up trumps again. He actually won gold in the 5,000 kilometer this morning. Van der Poel, you know, no, he has no boundaries. These records are just there to be broken. And then he broke the 10,000 kilometer world record.
Yeah, speed skating after these Olympic Games, these Winter Olympic Games, have turned into my favorite event. Of course, Van der Poel, he's really shown his dominance, skating in a time of 12 minutes 30.74 seconds, time that is quite remarkable, breaking his own world record. He loved it. He was happy with his performance, and we did see that this one could have gone, making this his second Olympic record now in the distance race, in the speed skating. So the distance king is doing what he does best, and that's break records and win gold medals.
Yeah, and I remember when we spoke about Neil van der Poel after he had broken the 5,000 meter, we spoke about the fact that he was the athlete who realized when he didn't do well in the event before, he stepped away, Gerard.
Yeah.
And we spoke about the importance of recognizing when you need a break in order to come back. And Neil has taken the break, he's come back, and now 2 Olympic records, 2 Olympic gold medals for his country.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that he's happy with what he's done in this Winter Olympics, and I'm glad that athletes know when they need to take a break and step away from the game that they love so much, and he did that, and he's reaping the benefits of it now.
Right, and we're going to move along now, Gerard. We're about to talk about Japan's Ayumu Hirano winning the snowboard halfpipe goal for his country, and of course, a very, very brilliant performance there. Hirano finished runner-up in the last 2 Winter Games, so he would feel a sort of contentment, a sigh of relief that, you know what, goal was the plan, and I finally got it.
Yeah, beating the defending champion as well, so he did pretty good in this showing. The snowboard is not an easy event either. The last 2 Olympics, like you said, Mariah, getting 2 silver medals, finally doing enough to get that goal that he's worked so hard for, and I'm pretty sure that he's happy. He didn't seem so sure at the end of his performance if he got it, but when he got the confirmation, he was ecstatic.
Yeah, and as we talk about this gold medal, I think it's only fitting that we bring up the USA's Shaun White, an end to his glittering, and I think that's the best way to describe it, his glittering snowboarding career, Gerard. He has contributed to the sport, and of course he has said goodbye now. We won't see any more of him, but I'm sure he'll contribute in any other way behind the scenes that he can.
Yeah, 5 Olympic Games, 3-time gold medalist he is, retired as the, well, should I say, he finished 4th this time.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, but bowed out gracefully. He knew that his time was up. After 5 Olympic Games, it's something quite interesting, of course. You know, not a lot of people can say that they got 5 Olympic Games, but he can, and he's proud of it. And well done to Shaun White, and I hope he enjoys his retirement as he should in the future.
And as we continue to celebrate these athletes and the hard work that they've done during the COVID-19 pandemic, it's fitting that we move along now to Switzerland's Lara Gut-Behrami. She won the Super G gold, and this is very special, Gerard, because it's the first Olympic gold medal for Switzerland and for this 2022 Beijing Winter Olympics, and it's her first gold medal ever.
Yeah.
So what a feat, what a celebration. And of course, you know, we spend time talking about the gold medal. Silver is also a result of hard work. Bronze, once you stand on the podium, you know, you're reaping the rewards of your hard work. But nobody really wants to settle. The dream is gold.
Yeah, but I think for most of these athletes, the dream is gold, but it's also to walk away with a medal at the end of the day. And what makes Gut-Behrami's gold medal performance so much more special is that she had COVID right before the games.
Last month.
Yeah, so right before the games, she came down with COVID, and of course, you know, the COVID leaves a bit of effects on a person's body.
Yeah, it takes a toll on your body.
It does. So she did quite well to do what she needed to do in order to win today's gold medal.
Yeah, and I think it's fitting also that we talk about the defending champion Esther Ledeka. She came up 5th today. You know, she would have felt as if, you know, she missed out on the opportunity. When you go in as a defending champion, of course, a lot of pressure on you. We know how pressure can it can fuel an athlete to do better, or it can work the opposite, where it deters you from doing well. So Esther Ledeka had luck today, you know, the defending champion. She only managed to come up to 5th, but that's all right. You know, we still continue to celebrate these women and these athletes doing very, very well. Gerard, earlier today, now we have to talk about our people.
Of course.
Earlier today, our Caribbean athletes, they had training. Yesterday, they had training as well. They seem to be having fun based on the footage I've seen, but maybe you can update us a bit on the actual details, the nitty-gritty of what's happening in Beijing.
Yeah, well, of course, they're just going through their paces. The second day of training that they've had for the bobsled events. Of course, in the two-man, Jamaica and Trinidad both had teams. They have teams. So Jamaica was piloted by Shaun Robinson, who is the pilot for the team. Yeah, and he pretty much did a pretty good job of steering this team to a good position. Yesterday they finished 4th. Today they finished 27th. However, there were more people who didn't train yesterday who came in to train. So he may be pretty comfortable though with how they performed today, because they pretty much made a slight improvement, an improvement nonetheless. So Trinidad as well, making a slight improvement in how they performed from yesterday. So they may be happy that they are now getting accustomed to the conditions, getting comfortable, and ensuring that they are ready for the events which start officially on Sunday with the women's monobob. And Jasmine as well. Jasmine, she's been doing pretty okay.
Yeah, I was now about to ask you, Gerard, you know, what about my girl? You know, how has she been performing? I know monobob is a sport that's making its debut at the 2022 Beijing Winter Olympics. Jasmine is the representative for Jamaica. She has been training, you know, a lot of things that have taken place in her life behind the scenes. You know, she lost her sister, a lot of difficulties in getting sponsorship, and she's been very open to the media and to the public talking about these trials. They haven't deterred her. Not to forget that CAS ruling that of course rejected her appeal in order to take part in the two-woman bobsled event. But all those things aside, you know, Jazz is somebody that comes across very positive and willing to go. So I'm sure that when the monobob kicks off, Gerard, she'll be up roaring to go.
Yeah, I think this will be a test of her character, a test of her mental strength. But I think she can handle it. Jasmine seems to be a pretty good young lady, pretty positive young lady, like you said.
She's been there many times.
Yes, she has the experience, which I was just about to say. Yeah, she has the experience, and it will prove to be futile for her. Well, proved to be important for her, should I say? Not futile, but she's doing pretty all right, and I hope that she did well in the training. I hope that she's feeling a little bit better after the 2 days of training, because she did train yesterday as well. So we'll see how things go when the official monobob, when the monobob for women gets underway on Sunday morning.
Definitely. Well, Gerard, you know, it's at this point in time where we bid our viewers goodbye. Of course, it has been a great few minutes of chatting with you. I look forward to continue following the Beijing 2020 Winter Olympics, and we'll be back tomorrow bright and early.
That's right.